Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another
Nigga
episode of
smile.
the City Podcast. I am your host, Tavon. With me as always, Worldwide Mace. What's poppin', Mace?
What's the word?
Oh man, such a beautiful day, man. Such a beautiful day, man. Um, I don't know if you heard, but there was some big trades that happened today, man.
Nope. Come
One
on,
one
nigga.
good team and one sorry ass team. I'll let you decide which one's the sorry ass team, but um, yeah, some crazy trades, people. Um, some crazy trades that happened today in the NFL that we had to talk about. Like we just had to. I know it's basketball season. The finals about to start soon, but nah, we gotta talk about this. For those that aren't aware, um, Myles Garrett has been traded to the best team in the league, the Los Angeles Rams. And AJ Brown has been traded to the New England Patriots, which is kind of secondary news, but you know what I'm saying? But my phone was blowing up earlier from y'all hitting me up. You hit me up, Shannon hit me up, niggas in the group chat. Like, I thought y'all was like fucking with me at first. Cause like I was working, I was about to head into a meeting and shit, so like my phone was on do not disturb and shit. And then all of a sudden, fucking just the trade news that just shocked the world. And it's like, man, my team and my GM they do it again, man. Like, and it makes sense too. Like the Rams, like we have an older quarterback in Matthew Stafford, that he only has like a couple more years left. So we kind of just are like going all in, like we did a couple years ago when he first got to the team. And the Super Bowl is in LA again this year, so it makes sense that we would do it again. And I can't. I'm still like just. I'm still like in shock that we pulled it off. Like I saw the rumors and like the tweets of like people saying like, "Oh, Myles Garrett could get traded and shit like that." But with that, it's kind of just like, you kind of believe it when it happens. But when it happened, oh my god, like man. And so the trade compensation, um, for those that aren't aware, it was it was Jared Verse, 2027 first round pick, and a 2028 third round pick, I think. Let me make sure I get all the details right. Um, yep. So okay. So it was Jared Verse, a 2027 first round pick, a 2028 second round pick, and a 2029 third round pick. Um. So yeah. So let me give you like the breakdown and like how I feel about the compensation and shit. So Cleveland, they so at first when we tried to trade with Cleveland, apparently we just wanted to just give them picks, but Cleveland was adamant on getting like a young uh defensive end in return, and we were like the only like we were one of the few teams that can do that. Um, if I remember correctly, because this was only year two for him. Um, he's a growing stud. Um, he had a little bit of a down year this year, but I'll just chalk that up to a sophomore slump. You know what I'm saying? He won defensive rookie of the year, so he's plenty talented. He just had a down year. Um, so it kind of makes sense that they wanted a young defensive end in return. 2027 first round pick. So I know a lot of people get hung up on like first round picks and draft picks and all that shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like the way we look at it, the way like the Rams look at it, we're not gonna be bad as long as Matthew Stafford is healthy and can play. Like we're never gonna like we picked 13th this year in the NFL draft, and that wasn't even our pick. That was Atlanta's pick that we traded last year. So um so yeah, in the Rams in the eyes of the Rams, like we're not gonna be bad or we're not gonna pick that high in the draft ever again as long as Matthew Stafford stays upright and is healthy. Which is a big if because he's an older quarterback, but I don't see anything that's gonna like hamper him from being able to do his thing again this year. And he's the reigning MVP, so um second round pick again, that could be that's gonna be like a high end that's gonna be like a higher like number draft pick. Um and then the 2029 third is whatever. So yeah, all these draft picks are gonna be high end, like in the 30s, high 20s type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nothing crazy. And I saw a couple people that said, oh damn, like if I was the Rams, I wouldn't have given up, a yeah, hold on. Before you make that face, let me finish. I saw a couple people that was like, Jared Verse, like, like he's so much younger than Myles Garrett and stuff like that. Like he's just gonna get into his prime and shit. I don't give a fuck, yo. Myles Garrett is
How old is Myles Garrett? Like
he's
26?
he's only 30. He's gonna be 31 by the end of the season. So like, and he has no injury. Like he has no injury history. Like he stays relatively healthy.
Bro, he's
Um,
a freak. He's a freak of nature.
dog, I would have drove Jared Verse to LAX my fucking self, bro. Like,
Would you
nah.
have packed his bags?
You said what?
Would you have packed his bags for him?
I would have packed his bags. I would have bought his plane ticket. I would have did everything, yo. I would have did everything. I would have thanked him for his service, but yeah, when you got an opportunity to trade a generational player for a generational player like Myles Garrett, dude, like I don't care what you have to give up, man. Like you just got to do it. And when you're a team like us, like the Rams, like we were already the favorites to win the Super Bowl before the trade. Um, but now we're like the supreme favorites to win the Super Bowl, which it makes sense. All the pressure's on us to get it done. Um, but yeah, when you have that type of talent, dude, like he was wasting his prime in Cleveland. Like me and you talked
Mm-hmm.
about this a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of times, where it's like Myles Garrett, he's just too good to be in Cleveland, man. Like he got to go to a team that is gonna like show him in the playoffs and like really like give him the best opportunity to win. And we weren't the only team that that was trying to trade for him. They said Cleveland and Philly was trying to trade for him too. I'm just glad he didn't go to Philly, to be honest. That would have been a nightmare. Um, but yeah, that was the Myles Garrett trade, and it's just like, what I'm saying. It's gonna help our defense so much, dude. Like, cause our offense is already nasty, and we're gonna be like up in games, like putting up like 30 plus on teams and shit. And so you just need that closer that's gonna like when teams gotta like they have to pass and shit like that. Myles Garrett is gonna be he's gonna fuck that all up. He's the ultimate chess piece too because he can move all along the D
Yeah,
line.
all on the D line.
He could do left end. He could do right. He could do like kind of like
Area.
yeah. He kind of do like between like the nose tackle and like the A gap and shit. Like he can line up anywhere on the line, and
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna allow our corners who are already good too, Trent McDuffie and Jalen Watson. It's gonna allow them to play extra aggressive too because Myles Garrett he could get in the backfield in like a couple seconds. So QBs aren't gonna have enough time to like really process and throw unless you have like a good O line. But even then, he can still
You still
recap.
got to send double at this nigga.
Yeah, like he's like him, Micah Parsons, bro, like TJ Watt, like Max Crosby, like they affect every play when they're on the field, bro. Like I don't care if it's a running play, if it's a passing play, especially if it's a passing play. They affect every play on the field. So, like I said, him being on the field is gonna just allow our corners to play extra aggressive and shit like that because they know, QB. Like I said, they know that QBs only have like a couple seconds to make a decision. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It just helps the team out a lot, man. Like I can't say enough, man. Myles Garrett, he's him, bro. Only thing missing from his resume, honestly, is a Super Bowl ring.
It's a Super Bowl, yeah.
Once he gets that, bro, he's in the discussion for, you know, top 10 greatest defensive players ever, bro. He already might be up there, but a ring would definitely stamp it home. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt. But yeah, the only thing that's missing from his resume, honestly, is a Super Bowl ring. And
Dang, top 10?
go ahead, what'd you say?
Top 10 defensive player ever?
Shit, he might be. I mean, I would have to think about it, but I mean, shit, bro. Like, what? He already has a sack record. He has 2 defensive players of the year. The only thing that's really missing from his resume is, like I said, is the Super Bowl ring. Once he gets that, then he'll really be in the conversation.
Top 10? I mean,
Okay, let me say. All right. Let me.
hold on. Can we put a few names out there though?
All right. So Aaron Donald, Lawrence Taylor, Reggie White, um, Ray Lewis,
Ray Lewis.
Ed Reed,
And you're just going from you're just like you only just well no, I lied. All right, that's fine.
Wait, so who did I say? I said, who did I say?
You said
Aaron
Lawrence Taylor,
Donald,
Lawrence
Lawrence
Taylor,
Taylor, Reggie White,
Reggie White.
Ray Lewis, Ed Reed,
Yep.
um, Deion Sanders,
You gotta have Charles Woodson in there.
Charles Woodson. Probably, yeah. Now that I think about it, he probably won't be top 10
I mean,
unless he keeps it up. He does this for 3-4 more years, bro. Then
yeah.
shit.
Not,
I mean,
not so let's just say this. Let's say standing today.
all right, top 10 defensive end all time. I'll keep it modest right there.
Not yet. But let's say like he's he's a top 25 defensive player ever.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Right now, for sure, he is.
Because you still got to count like Will Lanier. You still got to count Mike Singletary, Lambert. You got to count Joe Green. Like these niggas is animals.
I know. I just when I was naming people, I was like, damn, I'm missing bad people. I might have jumped the gun on that. All right.
Not yet. Like
all
Warren.
right. So I'll just leave it as defensive ends. I'll leave it as defensive ends.
Champ Bailey, nigga.
I know. Yeah. There's mad people. There's mad.
But to be honest, but let's just be fair about it though. In the NFL, saying that you're top even 50 on one side of the ball is basically like saying like you're top like you're top 20 in the NBA.
Yeah. And, nah, it is crazy. It is crazy.
Like bro, it's still a tremendous feat. He's an animal and he's not done. Like, bro, you still got dudes like bro, you got dudes like JJ Watt.
Yeah.
Like, you got some real animals like Junior Seau, nigga.
Oh yeah, the only reason why I'm so happy for him too, because now he's gonna win a lot more too. Like his game, he's gonna be on the national spotlight. Not that he wasn't already, but Cleveland wasn't going to the playoffs consistently, so he was only doing damage in the regular season. But now, once the playoffs start, he'll be able to really
You got Bruce Smith.
Yeah.
Matter
No,
of yo,
nah, there's a lot of niggas. There's a lot of niggas.
hey yo, today so today, me and one of my boys, my boy Ryan, we at work, we because we were literally like we were chatting it up when that trade happened because I called you,
Yeah.
like, yo, da 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 da, and after that, then Ryan was like, yo, bro, that's crazy. Like I thought it was fake. He was like, until I heard you actually say it. So then we were talking about defensive ends or D linemen, and I was telling him about this game that I had the other night against the all-time Bills. Bro, Bruce Smith was wrecking me.
He's the
Wrecking. Like,
all-time on sack leader, I think.
yeah,
He has like 200, I think.
yeah. Like, yo, that, not to get off topic, but I said this in the chat before that Buffalo team in the 90s is impressive
They
as
were
hell.
good. Yo, no bullshit, bro. If it wasn't for
Great. They were great.
yo, if it wasn't for a field goal kick that went wide right, bro, they probably would have strung off a couple of Super Bowls, yo. Like they would have won more than just one for sure.
No, they didn't win any.
No, I know. I'm saying if the kick didn't go right,
Oh, yeah.
I forget his name, Scott Norwood, I think his name was,
Yeah.
because they only lost by a point to the Giants. So like, you know what I'm saying? If he made that kick, then they're champions, and then they probably would have repeated because they got back to the Super Bowl. So you know,
Not
but
yet. To go 4 times in a row
it's
and
crazy.
lose,
It's crazy.
bro,
That
that's
would haunt me
unreal.
as a fan, yo. No bullshit. That would haunt me.
But that's unreal though, because if bro, just think about how many teams that lose and don't get back. It's
But yeah,
nuts.
yeah, but not like this Myles Garrett trade, man. Like it's just like now we officially have no weaknesses on our defense, yo. Like we legit have no weaknesses. Like our corners are good because we traded for McDuffie and Jalen Watson. Um, our linebackers are decent. Like Landman, he's solid. He's solid. Like that's not a weakness for us. And then obviously like our D line, you know, we got Byron Young, we got Braden Fisk, we got Myles Garrett now. Like we got Kobe Turner. Like we just our D line is crazy, bro. Our D line is crazy. Like that. That's what our defense is. What like prevented us from like going all the way and winning the Super Bowl. Because like we could like we was hanging with Seattle, the eventual champs. Obviously, like Seattle had nothing for us. We just couldn't stop them on the other end. Like Sam Darnold
Hmm.
like ate our lunch,
Hmm.
and like we just could not stop. We just could not stop him from throwing the ball. Jackson Smith and Jigba fucking cooked us, and
Hmm.
like our corners just had nothing for him. So now we upgraded that corner. We upgraded like our defense overall. Like it's our Super Bowl to lose, honestly. Like obviously we're not gonna give our Super Bowl predictions until the season starts, but I mean it's hard not to just flat out just say the Rams are like my pick to do it, but obviously I'll save it for when we do our season predictions. But yeah, that's the Myles Garrett trade. Oh man, it's over for you niggas, man.
No, yo, no,
And
nah.
Cleveland was smart. Cleveland was smart to get him out the AFC. You don't want to
Oh yeah.
keep him in conference. Like that that just wouldn't be smart. What was you about to say?
Nah. It's another story. It's a question, but that's for another day. That's for another
Okay.
day.
Yeah, like I said, there was a couple other teams that was interested. The Cowboys. He would have been a nice fit for the Cowboys. Him, Quentin Williams, Rashawn, Rashawn Gary, I think the dude name is. Um, yeah, that would have been a nice little line. And then obviously Philly, him, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. That would have been nasty too. Jonathan Grenard, who they just picked up too. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't go to Philly. But speaking of Philly, we could transition to the other trade that happened. Um, I know you kind of down on this trade. I don't know why. Just being stupid and stubborn. AJ Brown got traded to the New England Patriots. And let me see what the compensation was for that. Let me see. Okay, so the Eagles got y'all 2028 first round pick and 2027 fifth round pick. So I already know how you feel about the trade, but for those that don't know, elaborate how you feel about the trade.
I mean, it's a plus, I guess. It's a
Sound
plus.
enthusiastic, nigga.
I'm not that enthusiastic though. I'm just saying, nigga. I all right. So when it comes to this trade, I kind of feel like AJ Brown is on the decline. No, no,
Why
no,
you think
no.
that?
That's why. No, no, no. Yeah, I think that he's on the decline.
Why? What what
Mhm.
what shows you that he's on a decline?
Just what I've seen last year.
Okay, that offense was weak. Nigga, we talked about this numerous times that offense was ass last year. So was it AJ Brown or was it the offense? Was it the quarterback? Was it the play calls? Like it's not.
I think it was a little bit of everything.
Nah.
I think
AJ
it was a
Brown is
little.
still in his prime, dude. He hasn't even turned 30 yet, bro. How can you say he's on a decline? He hasn't really gone through any major injuries. He's still in physical top shape. He's a great. He's probably top three blocking wide receiver. He's a top five receiver. He's a great route runner. He's strong as shit. You can't cover him one on one. Like, man, you stupid as hell, bro.
So yo, so knowing what you know now, where do the Patriots rank as far as wide receiving cores? Just off the top of your head, like they got AJ Brown, they got Booty, they got
He took
Romeo
y'all
Doubs.
from he took y'all from mid. He took y'all from mid to very good. Because you're not going to be able to double him, which means if you do double him, we already know what Kayshawn Booty could do like one on one. Like I think he didn't he lead y'all in deep
Yeah,
yardage catches or some shit like
yeah,
that. So we
yeah.
obviously know he could go over the top. Fucking you got who's the burner? Um Fuck. Help me out, nigga. This is your
Pop
team,
Douglas.
nigga.
Pop Douglas.
No, the dude that the kid that be as fast as shit.
Pop.
Isn't it the dude Williams or some shit?
Oh, Kyle Williams.
Yeah. You got him. You got Pop Douglas, fucking whatever. You got Mac Hollins, who's like a good like possessions guy. Like he could go over the middle and like, you know what I'm saying? Like he took y'all receiving core from mid to like I said, very good. And and it's not like Josh McDaniels isn't gonna scheme him. Is it gonna like get the best out of him and like be able to like scheme him open and shit like that. Excuse me. He obviously knows the coach very well, Mike Vrabel, because he worked with him in Tennessee. And Vrabel didn't, Vrabel didn't even want to get rid of him at first. That's kind of one.
No,
I think that's kind
no,
of one of the
yeah,
reasons why Vrabel left Tennessee, because
yeah.
like you know what I'm
I seen that
saying.
video. I seen
Yeah,
that video.
like him and Vrabel are mad tight, so he's not gonna be doing none of that sideline shit that he was doing in Philly. Philly had no leadership, bro. Well, they had no true leadership, I should say. Like it was just a bunch of good, like talented niggas just working, just playing football. and so he's not gonna be a diva. I don't see him being a diva on the sideline and shit like that. Because obviously you think Drake May is better than Jalen Hurts, so he's obviously gonna be in a better he's gonna be working with a better quarterback that's gonna be able to get him the ball. We know
Yo,
Drake May
speaking
can
of Drake
throw.
May, yo, speaking
Huh?
of Drake May, have you seen a picture of Drake May?
Nah, he got bigger.
This nigga's huge. Pause. Pause, nigga. This nigga looks like he'll truck you, bro. Like,
Yeah, so bro, Drake May could. We already know he could throw the deep ball and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. This I don't see why I don't get what you're seeing as far as like the AJ Brown shit. Like, this is a huge win for y'all, a huge win, and like the only thing y'all really need to work on, in my opinion, is getting that O line fixed, giving Drake May more time to throw. You know what I'm saying? So routes could develop and shit like that. Like, yeah, man, you should be happy as shit that AJ Brown's out on your squad. I'm just saying.
I just gotta wait to see it, man.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not seeing what you're seeing. And then too, like, yeah, like y'all division is like, I'm trying to think who's in the division as far as corners. Like, y'all don't have no like the Jets don't have like no crazy corner. The Bills don't. And then we know the Dolphins don't. So like, he should be able to go crazy in that division. No bullshit.
Yeah.
Because y'all don't have no elite defenses in y'all division. So you know what I'm saying. But you're right. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Um, Anything else you want to add about the AJ Brown shit before we get into these videos?
Nah, that's it.
All right. So yeah, there's a couple videos that we want to watch. NFL analysts like giving like their breakdown about the trades and shit like that, like how it benefits the teams and whatnot. Um, Starting with the AJ, starting with the Myles Garrett trade. This is what we're about to.
We begin NFL Live with major breaking news. Adam Schefter, fill us in.
Can you see? You hear?
We have the biggest
Yeah,
trade of the
full screen T.
arguably the biggest defensive trade in NFL history. The Cleveland Browns are sending defending Defensive Player of the Year Myles Garrett to the Los Angeles Rams in return for two-time Pro Bowl edge Jared Verse, a first-round pick in 27.
That's another thing too. Niggas gotta stop acting like very. I know. Scent and Trey they be saying Jared versus ass. I feel like they just be saying that just to get with me, just to like get under my skin and shit. But Jared versus he's tough. Like I said, he just had a down year this year, but he was the defensive rookie of the year. Like, we not about to act like the nigga's just like some scrub or some shit. Like, he don't belong on the field or some shit. Like, he's gonna get better. He's only like what, 24, 25, I think. Like, he hasn't even entered his prime yet. So,
Bro, look at this nigga Jason Garrett. I mean, Myles Garrett. Look at this.
In 28, a third-round pick in 29, a 1, 2, 3, and Jared Verse. Myles Garrett gets a new home, and just like the Rams, made a big, bold move in 2021 when Los Angeles was hosting a Super Bowl, and the Rams traded for Matthew Stafford. The Rams have done it again with Los Angeles getting.
and I just brought that up too, how we went all in back when we won the Super Bowl in 2021. So, we kind of just doing it again. History repeats itself.
Ready to host another Super Bowl this upcoming season, trading for Myles Garrett, who they've been trying now to get for weeks and finally able to get the deal done today.
All right, Adam Schefter with us for the hour, and we are going to spend a lot of time on this, right? Adam, there's lots of different sides of this to unpack, and again, we'll do that. So there's a long list of accomplishments for Garrett since getting drafted first overall in 2017, and only Reggie White.
125 and a half sacks Second all time in the first 9 seasons. Only Reggie White had more. Obviously, he broke the sack record last season, and then he's a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Like, yeah, this nigga's one-on-one, man.
Had more sacks through 9 career seasons. Garrett's 23 sacks in 2025 were the most in any season in NFL history, and he's been named the Defensive Player of the Year in 2 of the last 3 years. To help us unpack all of this, we have Mina Kimes, we have Marcus Spears, we have Peter Schrager. There's my camera. Okay, so you guys, Swag, you got the fists up, you're ready to go. We're going to talk a lot about the defensive side of this for the Rams, also what it means for the Browns. That's coming later on in the show. But first, I'll start with Mina. Just what does this mean, Mina, for this Rams D line now?
What a nightmare for opposing off. Already one of the better pass rushes in football, and obviously you lose Verse, who's an ascendant young player. I'm excited to talk about what that means for Cleveland. But Myles Garrett joins a defensive line that is extremely strong on the interior. Kobe Turner, I feel like, is one of the best defensive tackles in football. People don't talk about Fitz, by the way, in pass rush win. Braden Fitz, Byron Young opposite him. This is a team that does not blitz very much, and with Myles Garrett, they can continue that. They do not have to.
I forgot. I meant to bring that up too. When I was talking about how, like, you know, our corners could play extra aggressive now. Now we can also blitz too. Like, we didn't really blitz like that because, like, you know, we didn't want our corners to get exposed and shit like that. But now we could dial up the pressure and shit for sure.
This is already one of, if not the best rosters in the entire NFL. And now with this trade, as well as the additions they made in the secondary, which is arguably the one weakness of the team last year, trading for Trent McDuffie and adding Jalen Watson, this is the best team in the NFL. I don't think that should be controversial at all. They are the prohibitive Super Bowl favorites, and they had a player in Myles Garrett who is not just the best defensive player in the league, might be the best player in the entire league.
Facts.
Yeah, and Mina's right. This is a move that the Rams are putting their flag in the ground and saying, we are that team. And we know we were this close last year, and we got to that NFC Championship game. We couldn't stop anyone. And this is what it's going to take. Now, if we unpack this goes all the way back to the Ty Simpson trade. And I've done, obviously, quite a bit of conversations with both sides here. At no point has Todd Monken or Mike Rutenberg or Andrew Berry made it clear this offseason that Myles Garrett was walking through that door. The breadcrumbs were there on that. You go to the Rams side of it, I can assure you when the selection of Ty Simpson was made, there was a conversation with Matthew Stafford saying, don't worry, there is more to come. And whether that meant a huge offensive splash or the best defensive player in football, this was a deal with Stafford that you're going to get paid, you're going to get restructured, you're going to make sure you're going to make more money. But we're not leaving you out to dry here. We're not taking a rookie quarterback who is not going to play at all with nothing else. If you know Speed, if you know McVay, if you know Demoff, the way that organization works, they never sleep until they are at the point where they feel like they've done everything they possibly can to get their team over the hump. This trade has been in the works for weeks, and the Jared Verse part was the last little wrinkle. That's what they had to give up to make sure they could actually get Myles Garrett.
Yeah, like I said, they so it was reported that they was talking about making this shit like happen back in March. So like right after the season ended, you know, after the Super Bowl and shit like that, like when the new year begins, like in mid-March, like that's when they discussed it. Go ahead.
And also too, before we go any further, Aaron Donald's coming back. I guarantee you. Actually, nigga, you could probably put a bet in on that right now.
Bro, if he comes back, man, like that should be like the 96 Bulls, yo. No bullshit. Just the football version. That'll be scary, yo. And yo, he works out every day, too. Like, I follow him on IG, obviously. Like, that nigga's in the gym bench pressing 150-pound dumbbells every day, yo. Like, just staying ready. Just staying ready, man. Like, Lord, don't let that happen, yo. It's really over for niggas if that happens, yo. But I'm gonna let Marcus Spears talk after Peter, and then we can transition to AJ Brown.
If you're the Rams, yeah, this is our message to the world. We're going for it with another home Super Bowl in our backyard.
I mean, both amazing points, and both of you brought it up about the Rams. This is peak Rams. It's not something we haven't seen before from the Los Angeles Rams, though. But I'm going to focus on Myles Garrett. Thank God we about to see this dude in prime time a lot. I said this last year during the season. He would be in that conversation for the best defensive player ever if he played for a contender.
See?
People have
See, it's not just me, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, niggas really.
No, yo, I'm not doubting you. I'm not doubting you.
They truly feel like, because like the lack of like the playoff success, because he was in Cleveland and like him not having a ring, bro. Once he gets that ring, bro, it's gonna change the conversation, bro.
no idea.
Hold on, I'm gonna run it back.
Last year during the season, he would be in that conversation for the best defensive player ever if he played for a contender. People have no idea. People have no idea how good he is at football. They know the stats and they know he went for the record and all of that. But now he's on a team where you're going to watch Myles Garrett like we do on this show, down in and down out. And you're going to realize beyond the sacks and the big plays, how much he impacts a football game without making the play. That's what got me so excited about this trade. I said it last year. He just been kind of withering away. 9 years in the NFL, and not one time have we ever thought Myles Garrett had an opportunity to go into the postseason with a chance to win a Super Bowl. Football fans, everybody that loves the National Football League, and that's a lot of people around the world, you are about to witness the Myles Garrett experience week in and week out, and it's going to be one of the best things that you've seen in this league for a long time. I'm so happy for him.
Look at that little bunny.
Obviously, I'm happy for the Rams, and the Browns got their trades, and they got.
What'd you say?
So look at that little bunny on the left. Look how she's looking.
Laura Rutledge, she looks good, yo. Mina Kimes look good too.
Yeah.
She covers college football too. Laura Rutledge, the blonde one. Now she look good.
Picks, and they got a really good player in Jared Verse as well. But the fact that we are going to see Myles Garrett in the playoffs, and y'all know on this show how much we love football and how excited we get about the playoffs. Myles Garrett in the playoffs with the Los Angeles Rams.
What you calling me for?
No, that was an accident.
Oh.
With an offense that has a chance to score 40 every time they're out, and he's going to be able to pass rush for a majority of the game. That's what everybody should be excited about. Congrats, Myles. You're about to introduce yourself to a whole segment of people that might not even be football fans that are going to marvel at what this dude does on the football field.
Hey, Myles Garrett already is so happy that he's agreed to waive his no trade clause, which he's the rare player.
All right, that was the Myles Garrett trade. Now we can get into the AJ Brown shit.
Now we go right to Adam Schefter on AJ Brown. Adam, what's the latest?
All right, Laura, the trade is in. It is official. A.J. Brown is being traded to the Philadelphia Eagles. It's going to be for a 2028 first-round pick. It's also going to be for a 2027 fifth-round pick. The Patriots have 2 fifth-round picks. It'll be for the better of those 2 particular picks at this point in time, but that trade is the second trade. Who would have thought that the A.J. Brown trade would be the minor of the 2 trades that came down today? But that is the situation. It is now official. A.J. Brown is reuniting with Mike Vrabel in New England. The 2 have worked together before. They're going to work together again now. That trade is just coming down as we speak. A.J. Brown to the New England Patriots.
Adam's trying to get that tweet out. I'm going to buy him just a second here. But, Adam, I do want to follow up. As you've said many times, we expected this to happen. What was the process like to get to this point in leading up to it actually happening here on June 1st, as you see all the information on the screen?
Oh, no, I'll skip ahead.
Well, my understanding is the 2 sides had not had any contact in recent weeks. There were conversations that occurred in March and April and an understanding that they would pick this up again after the Eagles. Jake Elstrom.
27. Talk about A.J. Brown through his career and up until this point. Brown has been one of
Hold
the
on.
most
Pause that.
productive receivers in NFL history, including the playoffs.
8,500 receiving yards and 60 touchdowns.
8,000, dummy.
I know 8,500 8,500 yards is 60 touchdowns between in first 7 seasons. So you got Jerry, obviously, you got Randy, Marvin, Larry, Megatron, Tyreek, and AJ. But you don't want the nigga though. Oh, man.
He's one of 7 players all time with at least 8,500 receiving yards and 60 touchdown catches in his first 7 seasons. The others, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Marvin Harrison, Larry Fitzgerald, Calvin Johnson, and Tyreek Hill. Pretty great company to be in. Nina, what do you make of the idea of Brown in that Patriots offense now that we know?
He's bad.
It's fairly exciting. Very good fit with the quarterback.
What's up?
She's bad.
She's bad. Nah, she's mad beautiful, yo. She be looking good on TV, guy.
Quarterback, Drake May is an aggressive thrower of the football, loves throwing it downfield. He's very accurate throwing it downfield. A.J. Brown is excellent, really at all 3 levels, but contested catch situations, red zone. You like the makeup of the receiver group now, which is really remade, right, with Romeo Dobbs as a 2 and a mixture of Hollins, Douglas. We'll see what Kayshon Boutte's role is. And I'll add this, I think, so when we think about A.J. Brown and his skill set, the number one thing that comes to mind is his ability to beat man coverage. Statistically, been the best receiver in man coverage in football the last few years, and press. And while during the regular season, the Patriots receivers were very effective in that regard, I think in the postseason, you saw the group get a little exposed. Now, they're not the only problem. It was the offensive line. Drake May struggled as well. But something that caught my eye in the postseason, I looked this up again.
What'd you say?
She said that that the Patriots wide receivers got a little exposed. Nigga.
It's press coverage. Patriots receivers only caught 23% of Drake May's throws. So I feel like A.J. Brown is a solution to a problem that did show up a little bit later in the year. And it's just a really great fit for this quarterback. And also, by the way, yes, they're not the Rams, but the Pats were in the Super Bowl last year. So it makes sense that they're trying to take advantage of the rookie quarterback's contract to win now.
Yeah, it's a couple of reasons I love this. One, it's another gift to Drake May, but it's also because Drake May has played well and proven as a young quarterback that he's on the ascension of being a really good quarterback in this league. And you supplement that by bringing in a really good wide receiver. The other thing about this is a personality fit as well. And I've been very tough on the Titans for letting Mike Vrabel and A.J. Brown go, and along with Derrick Henry. All 3 of those guys were in one place at one time. But to marry this again, I think the personality fit matters. When we were in New England and they were in the play.
That is crazy, yo. And the Titans were good too. They just had Ryan Tannehill as their quarterback. That's why they couldn't really win nothing.
They were young. Dumb.
Not even just that, bro. They got to the AFC Championship. Yo, had they had a better quarterback, they probably would have beat the Chiefs, yo. Because Derrick Henry that year was running through everybody, nigga. Everybody.
Nigga, they finished Brady off, nigga.
Dog. That nigga Derrick Henry was on one, y'all.
Playoffs, you saw this team and how much they were galvanized and how much they rode for their head coach. And I think A.J. Brown, with his mentality, to me, it fits the way that Mike Vrabel is as a head coach. If A.J. Brown wants the football, they're going to find ways to get it to him. And I don't want to take Josh McDaniels out of this either, because every time Josh McDaniels has had a really good wide receiver, that wide receiver has put up enormous numbers. And I think A.J. Brown will be the next one in that line of guys that's been acquired by the New England Patriots that plays that position at a very high level and can absolutely get it done. So when you look at it in totality, I think it's more about the fit and the mentality.
What
wide receivers has he had that have had tremendous numbers?
Nigga, when he was the coach with the Raiders, he had Jimmy Garoppolo and Devontae Adams. And Devontae Adams still put up 1,000 yards receiving every year. Brandon Marshall, when he went to go coach Denver, I think. And then wasn't he the OC when y'all had the Randy Moss years and the Wes Welker years? Yeah. Come on.
No.
Nigga, how do you not know your own team?
No, he
He
wasn't.
wasn't the OC then?
No.
So when was he the OC?
He was the OC, I think, in like 2010. Because I think that Bill O'Brien was the offensive coordinator.
Okay, so not receiver, but Gronk. Okay, he's a receiving tight end. So, but yeah.
Of A.J. Brown and this Patriots culture that they're trying to build. As a football player, we know A.J. Brown is going to play well and play at a high level.
The trade itself is unique in that it's like the worst kept secret in the league, and it actually happened. These usually don't work this way. Like, it was the biggest topic at the combine. Everyone was like, A.J. Brown's going to the Patriots. Then in free agency, the Patriots aren't going to break the bank on anyone but Romeo Doubs. It's because they think A.J. Brown is coming. And then draft week, Adam Schefter comes out and is like, oh, that trade's coming. As all the Boston beat reporters are like chasing it. Like, wait, it is happening now? So I find it fascinating that no other team swooped in. Nothing fell apart at the last second. This is one that was kind of in the drawer since the combine. And then it actually happens. And I guess we'll do the Eagles side of it. It kind of makes me sad too, that like, this is how it ends, right? Like, this was a great, great partnership, A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts. And these guys were supposedly best friends from childhood. And like, it actually is over. And I'm sad by that because I thought those two had this great future ahead of them. And after the Super Bowl championship and the amazing performance that A.J. Brown had in that season 2 years ago, I was really hopeful that those two can find a way to make it work. But it sounds like bigger things were at play, and A.J. Brown is now on to his third team, and he's back with Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, on NFL Live, they just sent out this tweet.
I mean, that's really it.
But yeah, so that was those are, reactions to the trades and shit.
Around the league.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Shout out to Marcus Spears, yo. Hey, yo, shout out to Marcus Spears. They said that his son is probably gonna be like the
his son is nice and ball.
Yeah.
He's been on ESPN a couple times too. So
yeah.
And I think his daughter plays volleyball too.
Word.
But yeah, shout out to Marcus Spears and that whole NFL crew. Yeah, but now we about to watch some highlights real quick. This highlight reel is every sack that Myles Garrett had last season when he broke the record. 23 to be exact.
And on first down, Burrow under pressure, down he goes. And on first down, Burrow under pressure, down he goes. Guess who? Myles Garrett with the sack. Burrow. Pocket collapsing. Garrett again.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
An all-time of Joe Burrow back-to-back sacks for Myles Garrett. On first down, Jackson. He's under pressure, and he's going down. Myles Garrett will get a piece of that one.
Yo, T.
With the play clock at 1.
Yo, are there any all-pro left tackles that he faced last year? If there are any, just point it out to me. Like just point it out to me in the video.
Oh, through the video? Okay.
Jackson, pressure's coming, and Myles Garrett spins him down. I wish that was a rule in our Saturday meetings at the hotel. Love. Pressure up the middle, and he's down. Garrett got there.
Yo, this one was funny because I don't know if you saw the video. If not, I'll send it to you. There was a clip of one of Jordan Love's linemen telling him to run, because he got beat so fast.
Some help up the gut from Aiden Huntington. And the two guys that trained together in the summer meet together at the quarterback.
This Browns defense is jacked up. Cleveland top 5 defense. Tua. Myles Garrett coming with the heat.
And the tight end's always a target. You saw Jim Schwartz, his defense under control. And he is sacked by Myles Garrett.
Did he have like 5 sacks this game?
Yeah, he was torching Will Campbell, nigga. Welcome to the NFL.
They looking the other way, and now he's in trouble, and they're going to bring him down.
He just moved the line.
At the 19-yard line, Myles Garrett.
What'd you say?
Look how he just moved the line, nigga. Like, bro, he really just bulldozed this nigga.
Hold up.
They looking the other way, and now he's in trouble, and they're going to bring him down. At the 19-yard line, Myles Garrett, his second sack of the game. 6 different receivers have caught a ball today for May, who's in the pocket, and the ball is knocked out.
That's a strip sack.
And there's a scramble around the 37-yard line. It looks like the Patriots got it back. Second interception this season from the 6. May on the run.
He is fast as shit, bro.
Garrett.
Bro, Drake May thought he was about to outrun him, yo.
Come here, nigga. Where did you think he was going?
Guess who? But I'm like, wow, you're already assessing, our crew here. And they got May that time. Is that Myles Garrett? That is 5 sacks, so that's a career high.
Well, it's a little Michigan-Ohio State action on a Sunday afternoon. You see the numbers there for Fields. Here comes Garrett around the edge. Look out. And he gets to Fields.
Lamar rolling right. Trying to come back the other way, and Myles Garrett is there. A sack on 3rd down.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I know who's happy as hell to see him leave Cleveland. Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow. I know that for a fact.
Play action on 1st down. Lamar, pressure coming, and he's sacked again by Myles Garrett.
To the ground, yo.
His 2nd of the half, and he has 13 on the year. 2nd down and 10. Lamar is 5 for 11 for 94 yards and the interception. Trying to elude the rush, in trouble, and Myles Garrett has got him again. Number 3 for Garrett today.
3 sacks in the game.
3rd down and 3 for Baltimore.
Make it 4.
Lamar rolling right. Steps up, and he is sacked by guess who? Number 4 for Myles Garrett.
Give Garrett all the credit in the world, but Devin Bush.
As we head toward the 1-minute mark here in the first half, pressure's coming. Sack number 6. He fumbled the football, but it was recovered by the Raiders. Myles Garrett got in there. 7 of 16 on the season. Out of the gun is Smith. Pressure's coming. Smith pitches, and he's sacked again. Malik Collins was the first one there. Myles Garrett was there as well.
Like, look how fast he's collapsing the pocket, yo.
I'm hit.
And like a lot of the times he's doubled, yo.
Nigga, he's out here, bro. He's running stunts. Yo, bro, if like Aaron Donald
is crazy, yo. His pursuit is crazy. Like, he's not giving up neither, yo. He'll spin the block, yo.
Yo, bro, if Aaron Donald comes back.
Yeah, keep putting that out in the universe, yo. I love it. I
want it to happen.
Off the play fake to Genty. Look out. Pressure's coming. Garrett's got him, and he's going down. That is the 8th sack of the day for the Browns.
This is the right defense if you're the Browns. I know the fans might get frustrated, but...
Oh, man. Myles Garrett just swats the ball out of the hand of Geno Smith. And it's recovered by the Browns. Malik Collins recovers it, the 10th sack of the day. will give Cleveland the football with 2:10 to play.
That's
Kittle. Here's Purdy. The Garrett's the block. Here comes Garrett.
You saw how clean that shit was?
Nah, I didn't.
Trent Williams, the elite left tackle.
Will give Cleveland the football with 2:10 to play.
At the top, at the top.
That's Kittle. Here's Purdy. The Garrett's the block. Here comes Garrett. It's a sack. His first today. Pressure up the middle.
Clock running 40 seconds and counting. 35. And there's the sack at the 45-yard line. And there, it's Myles Garrett.
And he was able to defeat the block by Durham Smythe and make that play.
3rd down and goal. Williams with time. Backside pressure comes. He's in trouble. And Myles Garrett's got one today. 21 on the year. 2 away from the NFL sack record.
And it's been hard for him to get back into that zone.
3rd and 15. Williams. Pressure comes. Down he goes. It's Myles Garrett.
Work very quickly, either handing the ball off or getting rid of it, not to even give him a chance. Allen gets out of there. There's a chance. Allen is one. He's tripped up.
Oh, my God.
Myles Garrett gets to the QB on the scramble.
First down. Burrow, he's under pressure. He's sacked.
The nigga just snapped the ball, yo.
First down.
Like, yo,
Burrow, he's under pressure. He's sacked. And there it is. A record that has stood nearly a quarter of a century has a new leader as 30-year-old Myles Garrett records his NFL record 23rd sack of the year, passing Michael Strahan and T.J. Watt on the all-time list.
Nah, yeah, I seen him now. I seen him now. Jersey's in the mail, nigga. Jersey's in the mail.
You
Nigga,
want to watch these AJ Brown highlights?
No. I'm not excited.
Fucking moron, man. But yeah, people, those are the blockbuster trades that happened today. Oh man, can it be September already, man?
Can we go to a game?
Man, there's nothing like it, y'all. There's nothing like it. What'd you say?
So can we go to a game?
Shit, I'm definitely down to go to a game, nigga. Shit, me and my pops might go to the Bay again this year. I have to hit them up and see what's up. But I'm trying to think who goes out there.
Well, nigga, just think about it, nigga. We could go to SoFi and watch the 49ers play.
Nah, our home game is in Australia. I'm fucking pissed. So who do we have at home? We have the Giants. The Bills might be a good game, but that's a Monday though. I'm trying to do a Sunday game. Or maybe a Thursday game. Oh shit, the Chiefs. That's a Thursday night game.
Yeah, but is Mahomes gonna be back?
It's in December. He should be. But we'll see though. We'll see. Well, we can wait. Cowboys. That'll be a good game. That's in December. And then the Seahawks. That's in January.
I don't think that they're gonna be as good.
Who?
Seahawks. I don't think that they're gonna be as good this year.
Nah, Seahawks are gonna be tough, dude. You bugging, man.
Even with losing that running back?
They weren't relying on their running game anyway.
Well,
ass last year. The defense was just so fucking nasty that it didn't matter. Yeah, people, that was the AJ Brown and the Myles Garrett trade. Our reactions to it. You know, if you like this type of videos, these reaction videos, like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. Probably Wednesday we're gonna try to do like a live showing of the NBA Finals Game 1 and give our finals predictions before the finals kick off. So stay tuned for that. Special guests should be appearing. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that. Anything else you want to add before I wrap this up?
The jersey's in the mail, bro. I can't wait. And yo, I'm hoping that Kalshi, because I'm hoping that Kalshi, they're the betting app or whatever. I'm hoping that they put up a bet for Aaron Donald to come back. Because Aaron Donald will for sure make his return to the NFL. I kid you not. No, yo, I kid you not. Yo, this will
he's
be
speaking it into the universe, bro. I love it.
Yo, this will be his easiest ring.
Hey, man,
bro.
His locker is still there. His locker is still there, so.
Nigga, you cannot block both these niggas. Like, bro, you have to double somebody. Especially if you have these niggas more towards the weak side. Oh, God.
This nigga sound nervous, and he not even in our conference, in our division.
Yo, I'm happy that Marcus Spears said it. We're about to witness a show, yo.
Yeah, yo, like this is what we want, yo. This is what the NFL needs, bro. Like, get the fuck out of Cleveland, bro. Like, you wasting your prime over there, man. Now you really get the ball out, bro, and like go crazy.
Yeah, hey, yo, and this is how I feel about niggas like Adrian Peterson. I feel that way about him too. Like a nigga like him, bro. Like, niggas that.
Yeah, but it's tough for it's tough for being a running back because like running backs don't last as long.
No, yeah, I get that, but everyone eventually has an opportunity where a contract or an extension is put in front of them, and they could say no.
Yeah,
and they could say yes. Like, bro, we've seen some niggas stay with trash, bro.
I know. Shit, look at Barry Sanders, man. Like, I know he arguably the best running back ever, but like
Calvin Johnson, nigga, Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders,
and bad teams like that, like they make niggas retire early, bro.
Early, and so to even speak, I know that he had good opportunities, but take even a nigga like, for example, like a nigga like J.J. Watt. We didn't see J.J. Watt in the playoffs a lot.
Yeah, we did.
No, but I'm saying, well, like deep in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, he never got past the second round, but that's because like he was running into the Patriots a lot. That was his issue.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was like either like 0-3 or like 0-4 against the Patriots. Like, and they would always meet. Y'all would always meet him in the second round. So like, you know what I'm saying? There's only so much he could do. Especially being, Tom, he's not gonna hold on to that ball. So, but until next time, people. This has been I just got something to say podcast. We hope y'all stay healthy. Peace.